Alright, pardon me for not feeling like making another video last night, but we're doing it now. The level 63 culinarian quest is called Rice to the Occasion, as in like rise to the occasion, but rice, sticky rice, you know, rice. Given to us by Raulf in his kitchen in, God, I can't remember, Mordana Revenant's Toll. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna get a new freaking knife, and it's about time, because mine is level 53. This will be level 63. We get a new ability. We'll talk about that later. Okay, here we go. Mercy, good to see you again. Since last we spoke, I forgot what voice I did from yesterday, so I'm sorry. Since last we spoke, I've managed to learn a little about the local Domans' culinary preferences. Sorry, I'll talk better, I promise. Pretty much all of them are sick unto death of bread in their lunches, and they miss nothing more than rice, the staple of their homeland. In particular, they want to eat the steamed stuff made into convenient balls. The Doman name is onigiri, which I'm told roughly translates to honorably squeezed. Well, if it's just a matter of squeezing honorably, I thought I didn't need to trouble you. As a matter of fact, I've already tried my hand at it, using rice supplied by an adventurer friend. Was quite pleased with the results, too, but then I gave it to the Domans, and let's just say their opinion of it wasn't as high as my own. I don't know what I did wrong. I made the rice balls exactly as described, but there must be more to it than meets the eye. One thing's certain though, if I can't squeeze a decent ball of rice, I don't have a future in Far Eastern cuisine. You're probably correct there, yeah. Here's where I need your help, Mercy. Polite people as they are, the Domans won't give it to me straight what was wrong with my rice balls. Do you think you could go and ask them in my stead? Sure, be your errand girl, bruh. No, I'm kidding, it's fine. Inquiry. Must know. A dapper Doman. Wait, what do you have for me, Lena Lona? Never mind. I think that's just what. Yeah, whatever. Dapper Doman. The strapping gentleman's rice balls? While he was kind to make them for us, he needs to show the same kindness to the rice. He squeezed his balls with such force the texture was fairly crushed out of each grain. Overcrushed. Copy. That makes sense. Shit happens. We're still in the red circle. We're looking for more people. Are they inside door? Nope, here's one. A delicate Doman. Ah, yes, Master Raulf's rice balls. 'Twas not a terrible first effort, but if I may offer some advice, he would do well to use less water in the cooking and in the shaping. Imagine that he is grasping not only grains of rice, but air as well. Okay. Grasping rice and air. Slaffborn, how you doing, my bud? And then Drowsy Doman. You wish to know what was wrong with the rice balls? Well, there I was expecting the taste of home, but it turned out to be utterly foreign. Whatever seasoning was used, it completely masked the natural taste of rice. Not to sound ungrateful, of course. Let's go, Pegasus. This is one of the new, well, actually, I don't remember where I got this mount. I thought it was one of the, no, I thought it was one of the new, the wolves, whatever. Give me a second. I have an Asian wife, so rice is very important. Like every meal. If they would have their way, every single meal, and most of the time they do have their way, and have it for every single meal. I mean, it's a good, easy, cheap source of carbohydrates. Keep you going, fill you up a little bit more. I get it entirely. It actually, my first visit to the Philippines to meet her, as weird as that might sound, I know. We met online. Neither of us were looking for each other. It was pure coincidence that we met on OkCupid. She was looking for people to talk to in English in order to kind of practice the English and get to know people and whatever. But yeah, we fell in love. So there, whatever, man. I don't care what you say. Pardon the interruption. Man, if your name was Sean and you interrupt people a lot, it's just hanging right there, man. Alright, well, I'll be damned. I assumed you squeezed in order to keep the grains together, but it's plainly not that simple, nor is it enough to simply cook the rice. You need just the right amount of water. As for the taste, I thought that salt alone was dull, so I came up with the brilliant idea of adding a hint of, wait for it, Far Eastern seasoning. To have it called foreign is salt in the wound. Pardon the pun. Well, it seems I got just about everything wrong, but I dare say you'll fare better, Mercy. While the comments are still fresh in your mind, do you think you could try making some rice balls? I have all the ingredients you need here, and Poppin there has more of the same. Okay. Are you actually handing me the ingredients? Because that's awesome. Poppin is this older gentleman. Oh, I can't tell. He's got a hat on. Well met, good madam. Poppin's my name, and I have charge over the stores. I've never had occasion to handle Far Eastern ingredients before, but rest assured I am eager to learn. When the rice balls are ready, please bring them outside. I'll go around and gather us some Domans in the meantime, and this time we'll make sure they leave with smiles on their faces. And he disappears. Use the ingredients provided by Raulf to make a set of Doman Rice Balls. If I F up, speak to Poppin to receive more. Special recipes. Oh, this is the first time they're actually telling me about special recipes. That's nice. Class quests. Okay. So we are in the special recipes. Class quest. Okay. Rice ball ingredients. Interesting. So this can be just so that you kind of have an idea of where this is at. I have 8 steps, but I can always get more back with Master's Mend. I can always create or like use less durability with Waste Not 2. I finished all of these. So the highest difficulty I've done, in my opinion, is technically 580. Because and clam chowder, because none of the ingredients, I couldn't make any of them, so I couldn't have any HQ to bring me to half quality already, like to start the clam chowder. I did it. It was fine. It wasn't fun, but it was fine. That's 580. This is 511 with a lower quality. I still don't get any HQ. I have 10 more durability to work with, and I think I need like basically 1,000 less quality overall, so I'm not too worried about it. It's level 63. Let's go. Let's try. I am currently gathering all the ingredients I need to make every single 61 to 65 recipe on here. I have most of them. I need to learn spear fishing, which I think I'm going to learn that really, really soon here. Or maybe I already have, and I just haven't equipped the thing for it. That actually might be something to look into. But yeah, anyway, sorry, let's get on with it. Sorry. Okay. So, generally, nowadays, if the progress that I need is... Well, I'm pretty much always doing this 6 CP cost muscle memory to do a 300% efficiency progress. It also gives me a bonus on my next synthesis of like an additional 100% above whatever it normally is, and I learned it is multiplicative. So basic synthesis is 120. With the extra 100%, it's 240. If it was additive, it would have been 220. So I'm learning things here. If I wanted to get a huge boost in quality first, I could do Reflect for the same CP cost. Either of these can only be used in the first step. I probably could have done that with the clam chowder, given that I had no HQ to use, but this has such a low quality need that I'm just going to go with muscle memory. You'll see here that for another 7 CP I can do careful synthesis and get 264. I just got 264 with that muscle memory. But that would put me over. 250 plus 250 is 500. I have an extra 1428, so it would put me over. I can't do that. I could do 211 with just a basic, I think. Yeah, I could do 211, and that would leave me plenty of time. Yeah, let's do that, actually. That makes me less stressed about quality later, or progress later. So we'll do a 211 basic synthesis. It says it right here. I love this calculations tab. You don't have to guess. For a while I was guessing. Based on my knowledge of math, but like still guessing. And we're just gonna go with it. The only reason I generally use waste not before I start doing innovation and quality touches is if I don't have a whole lot of durability. I have enough durability to do all 4 touches in a row to make full use of innovation. And then still do a master's mend, and like I only need 1 synthesis more. So we're gonna do our basic, since I didn't get a proc on precise. Standard, we're just gonna do the 1, 2, 3 combo, it looks like probably. Oh, nope. I did get precise touch. I wanna use that. And we can go over to the quality tab here. I need less than 600 more. I have plenty of... I don't think 544 is going to do it. So let's see. That'd be 1596 plus 44. Actually, that would do it. Wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's do it. We'll use our Beer God's Blessing. Got a hundo, and just 1 basic is fine. Okay. I didn't even know these existed, but they don't... See, it didn't even give me experience points. I actually found out I did all of these collectibles. They don't have a first time crafted bonus of experience points, so I was kind of disappointed about that. But, you know, you can turn them all in for... I got a bunch of crafting scripts now, and they're going to be useful. I'm going to use them to create some of the stuff here. Requires Boolean cubes. However you pronounce that in your whatever. But I need Boolean cubes. Anyway, cool. Where did he go? Deliver to Raulf. Yeah. Okay, we'll go find him. We're gonna do the 63 botany quest next. Raulf is down here with the 3 Domans that we talked to find out what they wanted. I've gathered the Domans and they are eager to sample your handiwork. Hand over the Doman Rice Ball, high quality. Actually, I don't even know if I needed to HQ it. Did it say I did? Hold on. Yeah, I did, okay. I don't know. Thank you, I'll pass these out straight away. Cutscene. You see 2 rice balls sitting on their seaweed wrapper. The Domans have another 1 each in their hands. Raulf gives a nod. Now that was a rice ball. Oh, there's nothing like rice to give you strength for a hard day's work. I don't think that's how it works, but okay. That was wonderful. Every bite called to my mind's eye images of my faraway home. Both the steaming and the shaping were done to perfection. Well done. Raulf gives like a ninja pose kind of thing. He looks over my work. Cutscene just kind of keeps flashing to black here and there. By the 12, this is amazing. I can taste it. How the sprinkle of salt draws out the sweetness of the rice. By adding spices, I unwittingly killed those natural flavors. That was Raulf. If you get in, I know that I've done like 5 different voices for him. And this fluffy texture, this is what it means to grasp not only rice, but air as well. Gently joined as they are, the grains retain their fresh steamed plumpness and break apart at first bite. Such a simple thing, yet it's so good. You truly harness the best qualities of rice. Unknown voice says, it could be this Lalafell here, I don't know yet. Such is the spirit of Far Eastern cuisine, to respect each ingredient and allow it to shine. Nope, it's not the Lalafell. It is a female hire. Forgive my interruption, my name is Anzu, and I wish to thank you for assisting Raulf. Anzu? You shouldn't be here, if we're seen together. He's panicking. What was I to do? I was worried. However, I see now that I needn't be. You're clearly in good hands. Clearly. And she turns and walks away. And returning to the matter at hand, the rice balls were a rousing success. Let's continue this back in the kitchen, shall we? Like, level 61 is where it shows me that I have Gig. I think it's called GIG, Gig, which is spearfishing in this game. But it's not lit up. It could be because I don't have an offhand spear thingy attached, a Gig. But I don't think I've learned it either. Like, you don't learn these things if you don't do the quest for them sometimes. Like, even like for the battle classes as well. Anyway, we'll turn this into Raulf. Using your samples as a guide, I'm going to begin serving rice balls at the restaurant. This marks out our first foray into Far Eastern cuisine, and I couldn't have done it without you, Mercy. Thank you. And before you go off, I probably should tell you who that girl was. Anzu's my fiancée. During my adventuring days, I'd often come here to trade tomestones. Here I first met her and kept meeting her until one day I popped the question. But there's something of a complication. But that's enough about me. Now, while the rice ball is a fine art, a start is all it is. Fine art, a start is all it is. I intend to put out more and more Far Eastern dishes, and I hope I can continue relying on your help in the days to come. Of course you can, my bro? Whatever. My gear is level 61, so actually any of these will be a bonus. 239. Oh, hell yeah. We'll take the body as normal. Try to take the most expensive thing, so you have to spend less to buy the other, buy the other gear. I do like this outfit, though. We'll see if We've learned quality assurance. Where'd that go? Is that a passive? It is, okay. Slightly increases chances of material condition becoming good. So I'm gonna have more chances to get a precise touch proc. Or any tricks of the trade proc. I don't think that that's good for anything else. Material condition? I can't think of any other time that matters. I don't think it does, yeah. I can't find one. Anywho. I wonder if... Okay. Observe would not cost any durability. It would give you... You spend 7 CP for the chance to have your quality go up. You get good or excellent. I actually have never used Final Appraisal either, and I'm curious. It only costs 1 CP, and I'm kind of curious. The next action that would complete item synthesis will instead leave 1 progress point remaining. Oh, I see what they mean. Okay. So you would use this before a careful... I don't... We'll see. It does not increase step count either. Anyway. Cool. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me make sure to equip these. See if I like this. I like the old one better. The old one showed cleavage, I'm a dude. I made this character because it was nice to look at, and I didn't really. I've had plenty of guy characters. I have my Lalafell is a dude on this game. My Rogan is a dude. I think I made an Elzen as a female and a higher that's a female. Like, I just didn't like, you know what? I like this. I liked Mithra back in Final Fantasy XI, and they were only female. But yeah. Anyway, I got 192 on my Culinarian right now as my gear score average. Happy about that. And yeah, we'll make sure to put that body sword. Where'd that thing go? There is a offhand. 30. I still have my 39 knife. Wow. I don't care about the knives and stuff as far as like how they look. I might, maybe I should, but I don't. It's just the gear. When it comes to like actual battle classes and their weapons, yeah, I definitely care. But I do wanna. Is there a place to go here? There is, right? There's an inn here somewhere. Because I need an inn. I need to access a... Is there an inn in the Rising Stones? I've never used it. I didn't really start using inns until I actually started to care about glamour, which was not until... it's pretty recent, but not like... I am gonna go do botany, so we'll just go over there. Anywho, that is the end of this video. I will see you soon for whatever of mine you watch next. Thank you. Bye bye for now.